Hey guys, it's Oyster. Back with some more Oxygen Not Included. And yeah, we've got this fresh colony, Oyster Space Camp. That's me. I'm Oyster. And the goal of this one, I think I've probably mentioned it in the previous episodes, but I'm going to reiterate right now. The goal of this one is to have a cleaner, more organized, happier life for the dupes. Are you... Sorry. I need to check. Skills. This guy's got really bad athletics. I didn't notice that. Kearney the Undefeated is the slowest character I've ever seen in my life. But it's fine. We've accepted them as one of our own already. We're not going to abandon them at this point. That just would be that would be pretty uncouth, if you ask me. Not a great thing to do. Let's build like this stuff. I just wanna secure this this water tank here. Get it a little bit more hidden away. We could do this with the ladders. I gotta make better use of ladders more often. And there we go. They'll get to that eventually. Sunshine, good job. Getting the farm going. Keeping the farm down below. Try to keep the whatever it's called, the floral scent germs, down to a minimum. There seems to be quite a few dupes. I don't know about in this very colony, but there seems to be quite a few dupes that have allergic reaction to that, and then they're just sneezing all over the place, spreading more germs everywhere, and I just don't like it. It's just a bad look. Health inspector comes through. We got no face masks on. It's just it's bad news. But all the employees are used to working in a certain environment. When the whole thing changes, they get so distraught they don't know what to do. Having a little thing over their face is the worst thing that could ever happen. Sorry, this is a 3-year-old rant. It just all came back to me, washed over me in one instant. But it's gone now. We're safe. So the floral scent comes mostly from the blossom seeds, so they're going to be even lower. I think. I don't know if that's like a smart way of doing it, but it's how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna... words just leave me. Whether it proves to be a smart decision, we'll have to wait and see. There we go. We managed to finish that sentence. That was so difficult for me. Let's make sure this whole farm gets planted. Keep the calorie count up early. As we know, the catastrophic failure that was the diseased abode, I believe, ultimately starved to death. I overlooked my food needs for far too long. What's cool, though, is there's a fry egg for a little Pacu. And it's already in its own little polluted water area. Unfortunately, it's slime lung zone over there, and I'm gonna keep that contained as much as I can for now. Is this going? No, it's just jumping between the same two numbers. But yeah, so far so good. This is terrible. I regret having this guy as a part of our crew, but like I said already, he's here now. We're not gonna get rid of him. He's one of us. As much as I hate to say it, he's one of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all the mealwood seeds that we have. And don't worry, Kearney the Undefeated is on the case. An anemic -6 athletics. Something, you know, a minor oversight, but we'll We'll probably just get one extra dupe to compensate. That might be the play. Cause God, he's really gonna mess up the mojo. We can't be having that. Not this early. So this room is probably gonna just be like an intermission sort of power room. We'll cancel that. Maintain this wall until this wall's built. And this wall's built. You know how it is. We don't want to release any of this water. We want to keep it contained. What's up, man? Your full bladder? That was quick. What's up with Kearney, the undefeated? Who did I really accept into this group? He's really strong. Hey, it's already at -5. It was -6 already. So it's fixing itself as he goes along. We'll just keep him as the supplier. Priorities? We'll make him the supplier. He already likes tidying, supplying. Make sure he's just moving around all the time. And he'll be just like the rest of them in no time. That's good to see. That's really good to see. Duplicant skills. He has a skill point. He already has a bit of crop tending. That's really nice to see. But let's get him. He has high strength. He loves more strength. Let's make him a happy boy, and get Kearney, the undefeated, into some more carrying. Because there's supplying. That's the one. And you're gonna wear a hat to show you're that boy. Oh, put it on, please, please, please. He's busy. He's hungry, in fact. Just runs on different time than everyone. Oh, sorry. He, of course, is going to the printing pod to get the skill I just gave to him. I won't accuse him of wrongdoings. There goes the hat, baby. Kearney, the undefeated. I have faith in you. He'll grow into a big boy. Oh, we have one more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Grabbing a muck root. A little bit of oxalite here. Still emitting a bit of oxygen. But yeah, everyone's held up right now. So we'll just prioritize these things as a 6. Just all of it. I want the water at least cleared out. We'll just make sure everyone's got their priorities proper while we're here. Sunshine, you know you're the digger. Abe, hold on. Bao is the researcher. Abe is the farmer. So we'll keep it like that. That's much better. Keep them, doing what they should be doing so everything gets done. Abe's gonna go farm. We'd love to see it. God, what am I doing? What am I doing here? What am I doing? Everyone wondering what I'm doing? We gotta get hats on everybody. Why would we only put one on? I guess nobody else has skill points, that's why. Alright, that makes perfect sense. Once they get their skill points, though, they're getting the hat. Researcher, you need a hat. Why y'all hungry? Nobody eat? Alright, downtime. We wouldn't mind this getting cleared out, and we'll throw the beds down in this area on the morrow. We'll even put the rest of it up here. Priority 6. Do all this. You might as well do all this. You know what? I might as well tell you to dig out this, and I'll P6 that as well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Good job, guys. You're eating. You're socializing. You're staying at 0% stress. All things I like to see. Sleep next to the oxygen diffusers. And we're a happy colony. Thriving. We've got food growing. They'll take all of, what, 3 cycles, is it? Perhaps if I selected the proper thing. Yes, life cycle 3 cycles. Good stuff, good stuff. Love to see it. Now, the next goal, what's the coal situation? We have 5.8 tons already. We should P6 these as well. That's kind of all we want them to do through the day is... Why would I space these? Just there's no reason for it. We gotta cram them in, if anything. We need a ton, so let's just have a room of storage. Let's get that out of the way, and we'll get somebody on a tidy up duty, and we'll keep things organized and try to keep better track of my resources that I'm getting. Make sure I'm getting things that I need, like sand for the oxygen machines. Yeah, this place is awesome. It doesn't have just polluted oxygen everywhere. There's a little bit down here where the slime is, where it makes sense to be, but it's not just polluted mud and oxygen everywhere. I like that, because then I don't have to blast my way towards some sort of clean water solution. It frees up my mind a little bit. Just a little bit. I can focus on the billion other things that there are to focus on. Look at Kearney go. I just gotta check again. Duplicant skills, Kearney. It's still a -6. So I don't know what's up with that, but you could at least become a normal speed. Everyone else is gonna be zooming. Absolutely flying. I might as well set up the... Ooh, where would it be? Medicine? Furniture. Cot. Our 4 beds. P6. All that. And a bag of potato chips. Yeah, having our supplier be the slowest person, it's not going to be... I understand it's not going to be the most efficient way this colony can run, but there's a certain level of belief we have to have in Kearney to get him up to speed. And I think that's going to be the lesson we're going to learn from this endeavor. If we have to let him get up to that point, get up to the same skill as everybody else, and we will endure as he must endure. I don't know how to organize this, so we'll just make sure metal ore gets stored in that one. What do I got? What do I got? Bow researching. A little bit of coal generator. We'd like to see it. We're all. You know, I'm already on the task. Coal generator is going to pump out a lot of carbon dioxide. We want carbon dioxide. It's heavy. It falls to the bottom. So we can put the coal generator down here. Have our main grid, our main power line running behind the main ladder here. And that'll be good. One thing I have to make sure I do, and it'll probably be above this water source, is having like sort of one way out to all the bad stuff, because we're going to be generating our good oxygen in here. We want to keep it in here. We don't want, you know, like this. We're gonna be clearing out all this space, moving this water somewhere better. Might even, I don't know, this water's fine. We're gonna put polluted water like over here, and that might actually be our tunnel. we might just continue. What is going on here? I guess once they dig it out, we'll see. But, oh, look at that. Very quick to find. The teleporter. I can't believe I've overlooked this. So we could, like, very quickly get to a different planet. That's kind of bonkers. Sea destination. It'd be heading to Grosino. Oversea planetoid. What's it look like over in Grosino? Oh, sorry, I was a little confused by that screen. It was just, what do I do here? But it's the vacuum of space. Little planetoid over here. Oh, it's got plug slugs. It's got plug slugs. It's got Wheezewort. I can't really garner much information from this. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of information to garner. I don't have the mental capacity to understand what I'm looking at here to really place a value on it. So we're gonna ignore Grosino for the rest of time, at least until we've got our our heels dug in on Havenellen. We take 2 swings at pronunciation here. Take 2 swings, permitted 1 strike on every word. Metal ore, you can be organic, you can be raw mineral. We'll see who wins. Cultivatable soil, beautiful. Consumable ore, we like that. What constitutes agriculture? Fertilizer, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Can't argue with that. We have none. But what we do have is a completed coal generator research task. So, what other basic research might we want to handle right now? Not much. We might just start getting into this advanced stuff. Maybe we grab... let's just not waste our time. Let's get into advanced. And while we do that, how do we want to handle where we put dark coal? We could just put it down here. Over on the side, maybe. Either way, it's probably not going to happen on this day. I mean, it's guaranteed not going to happen on this day. We can dig that stuff out. We can put a little floor here. And I don't think this room's big enough for anything. So it'll probably be transformers, to be honest. Conceal them away. And separate our grid a little bit. Distribute power a little more efficiently. One thing we're gonna need before we actually go online with coal power generation, smart batteries. There's been just a lovely soul in the comments of these videos of almost every single one giving me absolutely valuable advice. And while I'm about 20 episodes ahead of where they're watching usually, they're catching up quick. And the advice that they're giving, ever relevant and very useful. So I appreciate it. I blank on your name right now. I don't have it right in front of me. But you are seen. And you're expanding my mind, reminding me to be careful about what I do. Because I make a lot of mistakes. And that's never going to change. I'm never going to change. Maybe I rephrase that. But we're never going to stop making mistakes, and they're going to be simple mistakes most of the time. I think I'm not so different from the average Oni player. Maybe when the game first came out, but you know, it's too much fun, and I love these kinds of games. We're gonna prioritize those, maybe as a 7. Maybe just like work on that until, until the end of the day. Wouldn't be a bad place for you Do I have this as a... Oh, yeah. When they're at 20, go ahead and recharge that. But never before. Sunshine's digging. She loves doing it. Kearney's supplying some random thing. Is this supplied? Bill, yeah, I guess so. He's doing it. I have... Yeah, see, he just hasn't got to these because the floor's not there. Because the builder, whoever that might be... Who do I got building? Building. I got nobody. Oh, if I had a builder, they'd be in deep trouble. I don't have anybody dedicated to building right now. So it makes sense. Sunshine's on the task, though. Into the downtime, and Bao gets a skill point. Which also means he gets a hat. Very exciting stuff. What a day. You gonna go level up? Yeah, you will. Ooh, what could it be? What could it be, Bao? Oh, it's a new hat. Yeah, you should go piss. Celebrate a little less and go pee. Thank you, thank you. And, yeah, before this has to be changed, which it has 3 visits left, this has 9, so that's not bad. We're not in complete danger. We are going to... What does the compost emit? Does it emit polluted oxygen? I was trying to remember by memory, but as you do, as you tend to do, remember things by memory. Reduces polluted dirt, breaks it down into dirt. It gives off a little bit of heat. Yeah, we're safe then. We're safe to go ahead with that operation. We'll dig 1, 2, 3, 4 floor. 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 4 floor. We'll pull this over. Mark it off. And this will go on to be a power generation room. However, which way we do it is yet to be seen. But we're only going to dig this much out for now. Because I don't want to leak this water anywhere. They haven't built the chamber. They haven't completed the reservoir. But they're getting to it. I'm not pushy here. We're not pushy in Oyster's space camp. We let these dupes live and learn. And hopefully my guidance keeps them out of, you know, deadly situations. I won't say keep them out of trouble, because they're gonna get into some trouble. It's just the way it's gonna be. But we got one person sleeping in a bed for the night. That's exciting. And today we should get another print. We should get another print. But you know what? I think at the start of Cycle 6, it's a good time to end the episode before we get too deep into some more stuff. So I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you watching.